Alright, so JosefVStalin, and welcome to new segment. This is going to be my mailbag, where you answer questions, I answer them clearly. And as I said before, I'm splitting the sort of segments up. So the let's plays of Empire Total War are going to be exclusively focused on Empire Total War, and all questions that I'm being asked will be answered here. And right now it's still pretty ghetto. I'm still getting used to the way I'm going to take this and what's going to happen. And this is all right off the cuff right now, just me, the camera, and of course Audacity. So anyway, let's just kind of dig into some questions I've been answered. I haven't really been answered any like awesome questions that I would love to delve into. I'm still working on trying to create a sort of tutorial for using the environment to your advantage that one guy asked. But I'm getting lots of congratulations on 100 subscribers, lots of suggestions, lots of people asking me to add them over Steam. So let's focus on that right now and focus on the Steam thing. And I will accept anyone who adds me over Steam. I will accept absolutely anyone, no questions asked. But if you ask me to add you, I'm not going to do that. Just because, one, I'm lazy, and two, I'm not going to copy and paste and go searching, just for you. But if you want to add me, you're more than welcome to, and I'll put my Steam name in the bottom of this video. And also, I think that you can, if you search JosefVStalin into Steam, you'll probably find me. So. But my Steam ID is JosefVStalin, but it's in the Russian Cyrillic alphabet, CAC JosefVStalin. So maybe if you search CAC, you'll find me. Maybe if you search just JosefVStalin, I'm pretty sure you'll find me. But I'll put that in information so you can copy and paste the Cyrillic letters and search, and I'll put it in the bottom of this video as well. But moving on, lots of people, like I said, asking me to help them with Left 4 Dead stuff. Yeah, if I'm on and I'm not doing anything, I'll be more than willing to play some Left 4 Dead with you. And let's focus on one. One comes from Supcom177. I think I missed this during my last barrage of questions, but he asked me what I'm using to record my Let's Plays, and that is it's Fraps, and he says he's using Hypercam. And I tried it once when I was just starting out, and I realized the video quality was terrible. The program kept crashing, it kept glitching up, and it was just all around not a pleasant experience to try and work with. So I switched to Fraps almost instantaneously, and I was like, you know what, Fraps, maybe it exports ridiculously huge file sizes, but I've got a pretty big hard drive, so that's not an issue, and it gives me the best quality video with the least amount of hassle. So, excuse me, and that is what I've used ever since. Not Hypercam. I didn't know anyone used Hypercam, except for Vladimir. Let's see what else we've got. Lots of people giving me suggestions on who to add or who to play as for my next Let's Play. Some dude asked me where I live. Right now I'm living in the Okanagan, BC. It's a city called Penticton, BC. It's surrounded by vineyards and farms, and it's very secluded from the big cities. There's only about 40,000 people living here. It's not what I would call rural, but it's fairly close, at least I think, compared to Vancouver, where I usually come from. Anyway, moving right along, Naruto14444 asked me suggesting me that I should do a Let's Play of Shogun Total War. That's not going to happen, mainly because I didn't think Shogun Total War was that awesome, and I don't think it stands up particularly well today. Like I said, Total War didn't really blow my mind until what the hell's going on? But didn't really blow my mind until Rome Total War, and at that point, I was hooked on the Total War franchise. But like I said, Shogun Total War, it doesn't have all of those awesome campaign elements that have been added in Rome and added in Empire that I really enjoy. It's just kind of like, here's a blank risk board and move your troops around it, and I found that really boring and uncompelling. Though the battles at the time were pretty spectacular, the graphics and the gameplay just don't hold up compared to the enhancements of the newer version. So I'm not too crazy about doing a Shogun Let's Play, but segue into a little bit of I've noticed there's a little bit of a brawl going on between some people on the comments, because one guy suggested that Empire become a move forward in time to become like a World War I strategy, and people are arguing about that. And personally, I don't know. I mean, I think there's not enough World War I games. I can't think of any World War I games off the top of my head, and I think a World War I game would be really cool, especially a strategy one, but maybe not for Total War, because the dynamics of 18th century warfare and World War I warfare are so drastically different. I mean, for 18th century warfare, it's all about maneuvering, it's all about positioning and outflanking your enemies and trying to get as much musket fire as you can possible. With World War I, it was more sort of it was a battle of recon and logistics and supply and attrition. Like, it was all about trying to attack your opponent in where his trenches were weakest, and then if you were attacked, to respond to that sort of attack. And you know, that kind of push and pull attrition dynamic was sort of the basis of how World War I was fought. And so unless they really overhaul the game engine and they make it something that's completely foreign and completely alien to what we're used to, it won't work per se, because they really have to change absolutely everything that the Total War franchise is about for them to do a World War I game. That being said, I would absolutely love to see a World War I game, because it's a piece of history that seems to be forgotten by the gaming industry. And other than that, there's not a whole lot more that has been being asked. People are asking about the tunnel a whole bunch, and the tunnel's coming. And unfortunately, you can't build your own tunnel. It's really hard. There's a statistic series of steps you have to follow, and only certain players can do that. But if you search it up on Google or Wikipedia for about 4 hours, you might find something. But other than that, best of luck to you. But don't worry, the tunnel's coming. We're almost at Oslo. We're getting there. But I don't think I have anything else to say. I've got people have asked me if I have a website or something like that. No, I don't have a website, but me and a friend are trying to collaborate on one. He asked me if he wants to do a site of people who play Let's Plays. Right now he's trying to do a Let's Play of Sims 3, and I haven't seen any footage of it, and I don't know what it's like, so we'll see. But I don't know if we're going to collaborate. So that's kind of a far away thing, but other than that, there's not a whole lot more for me to say. Just keep asking your questions, guys. Keep asking stuff about Empire Total War or Left 4 Dead or whatever. Just ask any kind of question you want now, and I'll answer it here. It's if I deem it to be fit for this, and if it's something I would want to answer and something I think people would want to hear about, of course I'll answer it on the show. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter what kind of question it is. Ask me any questions at all, and they'll be answered on this segment. And hopefully we're going to get a little bit beyond headset and camera and get a little less ghetto and try and do some other things with this. But right now, this is what I've got, and this is the new direction things are going. So thank you guys for watching. I unfortunately don't have any more questions and anything else to talk about. This has been JosefVStalin signing off for now, and I'll see you guys next time.